I know a lot of people go out and they find the local club with a DJ spinning, I believe is what they say. Nah, not old Freckles. I go to sporting events. Take me out to the Speedway. Take me out to the cars. All right, so right now we're on our way to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, home of the Indianapolis 500. So we're gonna meet one of the drivers who's gonna take me out on the track. I know who you're thinking. Who's gonna drive you around, Bill? The one and only Danica Patrick. A lovely lady. Do you realize how legendary this place is? I almost got the chills when I pulled in here. This is awesome. All right, Bill Burr, here I am, Indianapolis Motor Speedway with the legendary Danica Patrick. Gonna take a lap, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I hate being in the passenger seat. I'm definitely gonna get freaked out. Do you get bored, like after you do a race? You don't drive yourself home, do you? Like, you know, so you're just sitting and stop and go traffic in like a Subaru. Have you had like one of those Ricky Bobby sort of rivalries with any driver? That even if you came in 7th, as long as they came in 8th, you're psyched? Actually, in racing, that tends to be a problem within teammates, usually. You have the most similar equipment as they do, so it's the bigger test of talent on some level. Yeah, I saw that with Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg. There you go. In Formula One, it's very prevalent. It's hilarious. This is it right here. This is so iconic. I can't believe I'm here right now. You know what I always noticed about you? Steely, like calm. You're cruising around here, thank you. And you're just like, well, you know, you just stay here, you stay along the wall. I mean, you're entering the corner at 230, 235 miles an hour without lifting. 235 miles an hour? That does sound pretty cool, actually, doesn't it? How would you just ride right on somebody's ass like that, just knowing the whole time that all someone has to do is just clip you in the back and you're going to go flying into the wall? You just don't think about it, right? Yeah. You're so focused, like I'm going to get around this faster. Thoughts become things. Let's not think about those things. Let's take this time. Is that a saying, and you just come up with that? That's awesome. I'm pretty sure I didn't come up with it, but I'm pretty sure it's a saying. But I like to use that with my wife. It's true. Thoughts become things. Thoughts become things. I don't want to go too fast, but I was thinking I'd speed it up a little bit. Yeah. Let me get the experience. I went here in '95 and '96. I used to watch this every year when I was growing up, you know, Rick Mears and Al Unser, Mario Andretti. See, this is cool. Then you come up along the wall. Now, this must feel like you're in, like, still in first gear. Well, I mean, the car rolls around and moves a lot, you know, compared to the other cars. You can feel that? Oh, yeah. I thought I was going to be nervous, but you're, like, so, like, calm. How long have you been doing this? This is my 27th season of racing. 27th. And you're retiring, right? I am, I think that's awesome. Thank you. I'm so glad finally somebody's, like, excited about me retiring. Like, it's my decision. You left, you're still in your prime. Like, I don't know how it works with race car drivers. You know, with athletes, like, you know, when you got to run around and stuff, your body breaks down and then it kind of starts to get sad. You're not as fast. How do you age out of racing? I think that you just don't care enough anymore, and there's so much risk on the line that you start thinking about that part of it. Have you ever been driving like 200 miles an hour, right on somebody's ass, someone right behind you, and you just start thinking about like going to the mall or something, and is that when you start thinking like, I gotta get out of racing? No. Like, I wonder if they're gonna make another Anchorman. Then you're like, wait a minute, I'm at Indy 500 right now. I hope they make another Anchorman. I love Anchorman. It's like an all-time favorite of mine. But I kind of pictured you as like the Veronica Corningstone. Like all these people will give it, like, she was like, qualified. When is your last race gonna be? May 27th. Sunday, May 27th. Oh, this is it? Yeah, it's in a few days. Oh my God, so this is like a legendary trip around the track with you. How many miles around is this? Two and a half miles around, so it's 200 laps, 500 miles. Do you have any idea what lap you're on? After a while? No. Just slam down the accelerator? Actually, you get very confused. Sometimes there are parts in the race and you're like, we're only on lap 35, or you're like, holy crap, how is it 40 to go? You know, like, there are certain points in the race that go a lot faster than other points. I can relate to that as a comedian. There's nights you go on stage and you're thinking, I must have done 50 minutes, and you've only been up there for like 11, but you've somehow burned through most of your act. Oh, that's a good one. literally feeling my face getting cold over here. This is awesome.
I literally am going twice as fast in an Indy car than this. Double the speed.
Oh, how cool is that? Now, how do you maintain your calm when you're leading at a place like this without thinking like, don't blow this?
Well, I say to myself, I mean, you just get very singularly focused. You're thinking to yourself, like, you know, how does the car feel? How do I stay ahead of the balance? How do I make sure that I don't, you know, the front stays hooked up and I don't let it get, you know, too much understeer too fast and then not be able to turn, and then, you know, what are the other cars doing, and, you know, looking in your mirrors, you're listening to your spotter, you're hearing if anybody's off strategy, you know, you're kind of,
I understood.
Got a lot going on.
Some of that I understood.
Well, I think I was going to have to be our checkered flag.
That was awesome. How fast were we going when you really were going? Because when we were doing 80.
120, 130?
I think this is good. I can't believe I just got to do that. That was so cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
All right, there you go. Legendary Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I want to thank Danica Patrick for not hitting the wall or anything like that.
It's my
Staying
job.
steely, calm. I thought I was going to be nervous. I wasn't. It was awesome. None of those tourists over there care about me.